Hi, my name is Aziz. This is my favorite trade setup for December 2025. Trade setups mean these are the some of the stocks which are in the right spot to buy. This is not financial advice. I'm not buying all the stocks. I'm just looking at them. I'm buying maybe one or two. Please use your own discretion when buying stocks. My first stock pick is Carnival Corporation. Before I dive into the technicals, let's have a look at the notes. It operates 90 plus cruise ships across the global fleet. It's the biggest cruise chain in the world, manages 8 major cruise brands, visits 800 plus ports, founded in 1972, giving the company 50 plus years of operating history, and carries millions of passengers annually. So right now, these are the these are the three lines that I closely follow. The first one is the 7 day, seven period EMA. So I usually look at the monthly charts because this sort of gives you a long term direction of the stock. This one is 50 month moving EMA. This one is 21 month. This one is 7 month EMA. So this one is most responsive, fluctuating most with the stock prices. So this is the current state. But if I look at the overall trend, if I zoom out, say 2016, 2017, it reached its highest in around 71 in 2018, as you can see, and then it slowly started to dip. This is where COVID happened, right? So it from 52 it went down to almost 12 13. It lost a significant value. Then it started to go up, but hit the ceiling here at the 21 month, and then again went down to 6 around 2022, and then slowly it crossed the 7 month, 21 month, went up, down, then crossed the 50 month, and as you can see, it has a it has a very good projection right now. It dipped, went around 20, and then again, yeah, again it has reached 31. So the last close, in the last close here, on the top you can see it closed 31. So I think it has a very good projection. If I look at the financials, and then go to income statement, you can see year over year it's grow. um, and let's go to annual, so you can see how much is growing. So 2022 it made 12 billion in revenue. 21 then 2023 it made 21 billion. Then in 2024 it made 25 billion in revenue. And then it has, you can see the growth of its gross profit and operating income. So then if you look at the net income after taxes, again, it in 2022 it had a loss. Then there was a significant growth, but still loss of 75 million, and then it made 1.92 billion in profit. So its income in revenue and net income, it's now, right now, net income is positive, and overall it's growing. So that's my first pick. So let's shoot a target. Let's end of the year, I'm hoping that it will reach 35, which is, if you look at analyst review, so the medium average expectation from the analyst as well is 35. So that will give you over 10% growth in 2026. My second favorite stock is Novo Nordisk. The ticker symbol is NVO. So it went. There was a run up, and it went to around 140 in 2024, and then started to drop month after month. Yeah. So let's quickly about Novo Nordisk. Founded in 1923, giving it over 100 years of experience in pharmaceuticals. Operates in 168 plus countries. Employs 77. So that's a huge employment. A huge company. Generated net sales of 42 billion in 2024. Has production facilities in 9 countries. And what happened in 2024? It lowered growth and earnings guidance, stronger competition, weaker than expected trial results, valuation correction. and then leadership and strategy uncertainty. So these are the main reason why it started to drop. So as you can see, there was no major event. So it's the company is not in trouble. If we look at the chart, for because we are looking at the monthly chart, so in July, August, September, October, November, December, in last 5 6 months it's been hovering around 148. So I'm assuming that this is a very strong support line, and it is already below the 7 day 7 month, 21 month and 50 month average. My expectation is it is going to turn around and slowly go up. It will take, it's a long term play, so it may take some time. So I'm hoping that at least it's going to hit 55 by in the end of 2026, after this turnaround. But it is a long term play. You will need, if you want to see a significant momentum, you will have to wait for 1 or 2, at least 2 years, for Novodore. But it's a very good company if you look at the financials. And then let's go to income statement, and you can see it's making 2022, it made 176 billion in revenue, then 232 in 2023, 290 in 2024. Look at the growth. And then its operating income is positive. And if I go to net income, look at the growth of net income, how much it's growing. It's net income. If I go to peer comparison and find out Novo Nordisk, here. So you can see that it's PE. You can look at the other ratios, but PE for me is very important. So its PE is only 13, whereas companies like Nvidia are trades at a very significant high PE, right? So I think PE wise, I think financial analysis wise, and looking at this support, I think it's going to turn around very soon. So this one I like, this trade setup I like very much. My third favorite stock this month is NCLH, or Norwegian Cruise Line Holding Limited. As if we zoom out, we can see that it had a good growth projection, and then it dropped significantly during COVID when everything was shut down, and then it's trying to recover. So it hit the 21-month moving average line, and then fell again, and then started going up. So the around in 2024 first time it exceeded the 50-month moving average, which usually, um, for me at least, it's the most important long term indicator. And then it went up again and then down, and now it's up again. So it has already crossed this 50-month moving average line twice. And in December you can see that there is a significant jump in its price. It is a very strong bullish line, so I'm hoping that it will go at least from last close was 23, so I'm hoping at least there will be 10 to 12% growth, and hoping that it will grow, reach 26 by the end of 2026. If we look at the notes, it's operates 34 cruise ships, 700 destinations worldwide, reported 9 billion in revenue in Q3 2025, employs around 41,000 people, which is all. It's not as big as Carnival, but still big, and founded in 2011, so comparatively new than say Carnival. And if I look at the financial total revenue, you can see the jump: 2022 4 billion, then 8 billion, and then 9 billion. So it's a consistent growth in revenue. If you look at the net income, there it was negative in 2022. Then there was a 49% growth, 107% growth, 373% growth. So big growth in revenue and net income. And if I go to peer comparison, find Norwegian cruise, you can see it's 17, It's higher than Carnival, but comparatively still low. I think for me at least, you are safe around 30 35 PE, and but if it starts growing over that, then it starts getting overvalued unless it's a significant growth company. The next stock I'm looking at is Uber, and Uber was founded in 2009. As operates in 70 plus companies, 10,000 plus cities, provides mobility and logistics services through Uber Rides, Uber Eats, Uber Freight, serves millions of drivers and riders. There's a major income source for a lot of people, and publicly traded in New York since 2019, so comparatively new. And if I look at the chart of Uber, now Uber has a very good growth projection. It went down here in 2022 when every stock was down. It was a bear market situation, but then it started going up again. It went up to 101, then started falling. It fell to December in the 79, right? So this happened before. It went to 61, which is 21-month moving average. It went to 61 in 2024, then it started going up again. And before that, you can see in 2023 as well, it went to 44 and hit the 7 month moving the 7 month moving average, right? So it has hit the 21 month, and I have bought some Uber at this price because my what I'm thinking is there are 2 points I'm planning to buy Uber. So first is the at this point, the second is around this price. So 79 I have bought some. If it goes up, which is good, it should exceed 101 at some point, may probably in one year, right? Or it may go down up to 64 65, which is my second level which I'm planning to buy. I don't think it's going to fall further. There's nothing has happened with Uber. It is a very good company, it is a very growing company. I don't think it's going to fall any further, but if it falls, probably it will go to mid 60s, probably then when I'm planning to buy some more, right? So if we since it has got to 78 79, maybe we can expect at least 10% growth or 12% growth from Uber. So probably it should hit 90 again by the end of last year, probably more. It's a very good going. Probably it will cross 100 or even go further, but at least let's hope for 90 by the year end. If we look at the financial statements in income statement of Uber, 2022, it was 31%, which was 82% growth from previous year. Next year it has 16%. Next year it had 17%. It is growing very well. And also in net income, Uber 2.32 billion of net income, 4.13 billion of net income, 77. So it's growing its net income. Uber is now profitable company, which is very good to see. You can do your analysis for cash as well. Liquidity is very important, but you can see that Uber PE is only 10, which is significantly low compared to other most recognized brands, right? Even lower than CCL, and everybody knows Uber, but still its PE is only 10. So this price is really good price. For some reason, if it falls further, I'm going to buy more. I'm very bullish on Uber. My next favorite stock is Infosys. The ticker symbol is INFY. If I look at the notes, it was founded in 1981. It's headquartered in India, operates in 59 countries, employs 330,000 people. The PE ratio is around 26, and it's the second largest exporter in India. And if I look at the financial, but before financial, I'll look at the chart. Infosys has been growing steadily over the years, right? So then started to drop in 2022. It went down to 15 from 22. So drop, but not a not a significant, it's not like it lost 70% of its value. So we everyone like it, the bear market happened and it went down to 14. Then it started going up again, and you can see that just its movement even for the monthly charts it's very tight. Yeah, it went up to 19, fell down again to 15, went up again to 23, and then went down again to 16, 17. But overall, if you can see 7 month, 21 month, and 50-month moving average, it actually has a very good growth projection. And my expectation for 2023, 2026 is that Infosys is going to continue to grow, and it should exceed the 22 uh, 22 price. So right now it's close at 20. Maybe we can at least expect a 10% growth in 2026. Most likely it will be more, but still we can expect this growth from Infosys. If we look at the financials, it had 2023 it had 1.47 trillion, which was a 20% growth from previous year in total revenue, and then 1.54 million, which was a 4% growth from previous year, and 1.63 million, which is 6% growth. So it's earning in trillions, but still growing every year. And then if you look at the net income, it's net income 333 billion, 10% growth, and 8% growth, and then 4% growth. That's how it's increasing. So I put these stickers in a Google Sheet. Got the last close. This column will be changing. It's always going to take the last closing price. Then column C will have and these are values, so that's not going to change. This is the price at the time of the video, and then sometime in next year for CCL I'm projecting a 12% growth. Novo Nordisk 14%, NCL is 12%, Uber 13%, Infosys 13% growth. I wrote sometime in next year because it might not happen exactly 1 year from now. Should happen within 1 year. Prices are always fluctuating, right? And in future videos, we can always go back and see what's happening with the prices. This will also provide a validation for my analysis as well. So these are my 5 favorite stock setup for December. Thank you for watching, guys. Please subscribe. This is not a financial advice, just discussing stocks. Please use your discretion before buying any stocks.